Yo, what's up, everyone? How we doing tonight? Welcome to another one. Figured I'd just get it rolling. My guy will pop up. Oh yeah, what's going on? How's everybody doing? Chat's rolling already. I was talking in chat, so I said, let me just get it going. It's kind of talking to myself anyway, talking to y'all. But anybody still fishing? Haven't been fishing. Guess we get the old roll call. Dang. Shout out. I was in here early getting after it. Frank, what's up, baby? My boy. He was over on Debo's. Mike Vogel. Salute. Caro. Scott. Kyle. Michael Bradley. Lil Rich. OG's in here. What's up? Sly Fox. What's up, my boy? Quick scrolling here. Y'all just chatting amongst yourself. Yeah, Brendan, I think he's getting set up right, getting himself right so he doesn't have to whisper. 513 Plumbing. What's up? Everybody's showing love to everybody. Love that. My boy Malone. Carol, you went out. Hey, look. At least she's still out there. Oh, there he is. Yes. Again. My bad. If you text me about that, I got you right now. Let's get my young sir in here. Yeah. Let's see. Thank you, Little Rich. I try. Oh, let me focus real quick. Okay, we got Brendan coming. Brendan's loading. Okay, my bad, Brendan. My phone was on the charger. It's almost dead, but yeah. Back to it. Carol went out Saturday. No love, but good thing you got out. Keep grinding. I know it's silly, but you still learn something. Just pay attention to like the little things and water and depth, things like that. Frank, you want in? I don't mind. Pull up, Frank. How do you want me to send it to you? I don't care. My boy. We could talk. Make me a moderator so I can put Kyle on timeout. Can I do that? Okay. I think I got to do that on why is Kyle in timeout? What Kyle do? Kyle's my boy too. Hold up. I might be dangerous to make Frank a moderator. Send Frank the link. He's on the roll. Yeah, I know, right? Should we get him in? You got some time? There he is. Get right, and then let me know. Good to go? He's good. There he is.
What's going on?
My guy.
How's the audio and video? We
We're
good? All right, sweet. All right. So you know what I'm going to do? I've got this blank space over there.
Now you got a little
choppy. What'd you say?
You got a little choppy when you started moving. You're frozen now.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. But now?
You're good.
Okay.
That's like the
All
sweet
right. There's a
spot.
blank space over there. There's a blank space over there. I'm gonna put a desk. I'm gonna move my desk over there, and I'm gonna put a
Okay.
big sheet of pegboard across there. So I'm gonna keep all my bait stuff and the podcast stuff in here. There's a lot more room. I can get more lights, and then I'm gonna get Wi-Fi in here. Or there's actually Wi-Fi in here now. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And you don't have to whisper.
So, I know exactly. That's the big thing. But yeah. So who we got in here? I can't see anyone because the. Oh, I got it. I can see now.
Yeah, no, it's a little harder. I got it.
I see everybody now. I'm gonna get my headphones.
I know he's happy. Your boys are going to the Super Bowl. Let's see. Frank, yeah, Frank was cool to see. It's always good to see the guys out. Thank you. Appreciate you, Anthony. You got the whole gang out. Don't worry. Yeah, see? Okay. Let me know.
Well, these aren't working with the thing.
I think I have it. Let me see.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Frank, things might
Can
get
you hear
crazy.
me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Uh-oh. Okay. We're having some problems, I guess. I don't know. It is an old building, and there's like a really thick roof. So, yeah, it's probably just going to be part of it.
When you sit still, you're good.
Okay. So I
And
won't
there's a
move.
small delay.
Got to be frozen.
And it's a small delay. But you're good.
Okay. So I got a bunch of stuff in too. It's like really cool. I think you would like some of this stuff too. So got some stuff to unbox, which will be exciting. Some really cool stuff, little stuff too. Yeah, not all big things. Only 3 big things. But yeah, what we got going in the comments?
Hey, I'm scrolling through now. My bad, y'all. I'm reading. I'm catching up.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Hospital.
That's
not
dope.
good.
Who's got hope? Hold on. What happened, man? That's not what I want to hear. Hope everybody's all right. Send some prayers up for you, brother.
Hopefully everything is okay, Tom.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. But yeah, what do you got? You got something new? You want me to show my little new stuff here? Here's a little hint.
What did you say? You broke up there.
I said, you want me to show off a little new stuff that I got? I said, here's a little hint.
Oh yeah. Yes. Let's start showing it off. Show us the package you got. I want to see what you got for me.
So first, I thought this part was funny. This guy sends me the last of his finesse stuff. So I got, what are these? The Zinkers? Is this just the worms?
I think they're Senkos from Z.
Yeah, I think they're just.
I think it's low version of Senko.
This one's wacky rigged already, which I ain't mad at. I don't know why.
Oh, look at that. That's actually a good color.
Yeah, it is. Actually, I was looking at that. I was like, I don't think I have that color. And then,
that color, I remember using those for spawning bass because they're super durable. So I used that one for spawning bass. I remember buying those specifically for that.
Okay. Interesting.
But yeah.
Then these easy shakers. What are these? These are actually look kind of crafty. They're small as hell, but I'm surprised you ain't using them. I know why you sent me these. They're green pumpkin.
Oh, you know what I use those for? I use those as spinnerbait trailers.
I was going to say, I'm
killer
surprised you keep these in the trailer, but then they're green pumpkin, so that's why you sent them to me.
Yep, and green pumpkin.
I don't know what color this is. It says yes.
Ooh, yes, that's a custom Robo Worm color.
So you know what's funny?
You can't find those anymore.
They made this color. Hold on, I have it. They remade it. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, yo,
Oh, yeah?
what is this? I've seen this. Yeah, that's crazy. First bag. This is fun though. I like doing stuff like this when you get to see like, I don't know if it's gonna show, but it's like very similar. Ready? That's the
Oh, yeah,
original.
it's kind of that green. Mm-hmm.
There's the original. This is fun
Okay.
though. I like doing this a lot actually.
Yeah.
And then,
It's got that blue iridescent stripe in there. I like that. It shows
yeah,
up in the water real good. What's
here's
this
the
one?
new one.
Dude, that's super similar. Just a little bit of a lighter green.
Right? Exactly. A little lighter green. And then I feel like, yeah,
Looks
this one's
good.
just darker. So the OG's in my left is here. And then this is the new one. If
Yeah.
I'm trying to stop shaking. Different shape a little bit, but the color
Mm-hmm.
is like almost there. It's kind of crazy,
It's pretty good.
right?
Yeah.
But this is the
I always
new
like that color in the red one.
blue color missile, and they call it watermelon violet now.
I got it. Nice. Well, hopefully you'll be able to put the baits to use.
Yeah, oh yeah, those will definitely get to go to use. And then there's one more set of one more worms. And then we got the real reason why you see the package. Then we got these what is
Oh,
this?
those are the Zaza ones.
Yeah, the Zaza.
Dude, those are killer. I have the swimming worm version of that. It's
I was just about
amazing.
to say, is this like a swimming worm?
No, that's a straight tail one. But they make a swimming tail version in Japan that's amazing. And I have a couple of packs. But those are made of the elastic stuff as well. And they're biodegradable.
I like the fleck in there. It's nice.
But look on the worm's body. The body is hollow and it has like little ports for your hook to go in. So you don't have to have any trouble rigging it.
Oh, that's
It's pretty
good.
sweet.
It's different.
So you can put a rattle in there or you can use it. It collapses better so you have a better hookup ratio.
It's nice. I never
They're good. They're really good.
seen those. And then this thing I got up already. I gotta not leave it up here, as I was told.
Don't lose it.
It's gonna be hard. Yeah. It's definitely gonna be hard to throw this bait, but this thing is crazy.
Again, balsa. You finally get yourself the good balsa.
This thing is like literally.
That's a
insane.
big end Hellcat. I made sure to
Brandon,
get you the good color. Don't worry.
Yeah, you can go ahead and talk about this. I'm just gonna show it off.
Yeah, so that's the Big M Hellcat. Got a couple of them here, but killer little bait by Marty Burns. So pretty much it's a shallow diving square bill bait. Dives to like 4 feet, but you can also use it as a wake bait if you reel it slow enough and you keep your rod tip up. It'll wake the surface. Perfect around grass. That's where I use it most. Around like right above grass and around in wood, because it's like it has a super high float to it, and some of them do that little shimmy when they float back up. So you're getting action on them whenever you stop it, even. But killer bait. I just love these things. These are like amazing. Yeah. This is my favorite color so far. I haven't fished it yet, but it's got blue, green. It's got that red tail, crawl marks.
It's like a
green
straw, almost kind of.
Yeah, it is. But this shad color I've had the most luck with. You can't see the hook rash, but that's my best one so far. But
I'm afraid to throw this thing though.
You can't though, because that bait right there will probably hang up less than any other bait you have. And it's also
that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. He does make a rattling version. Here, let me.
In balsa?
Yeah, in balsa.
That's some crap.
So you hear that rattle though? That's a good rattle.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the one knocker. I'm kind of sliding that way with everything.
Mm-hmm. Same
Even
here.
the
Same here. I just think it sounds better. Like it's just,
yeah,
especially
it
that
just
one. That one's special. But hopefully you'll be able to catch some fish on it. I have yet to hang mine up, so I've put it in some really nasty places. So I highly doubt. Like, here's the thing: you have to work it through cover, and the best thing is you can feel this bait in the water, so it's going to help you
yeah,
guide it through cover. So you just reel it as soon as you hit some cover. Just give it a stop for a second, and then keep on reeling, or just
yeah,
wait till it goes all the way to the surface. That way you don't hang it up if you. But I mean, I haven't hung it up yet, so you shouldn't have any issues.
yeah. This is definitely one
'Cause-
of my. I just saw somebody else say it. Andy, I'm
Mhm.
focusing on cranks a little bit more this year. Yeah, I'm getting back to it. My dad yelled at me because that's kind of how I started. And he was like, "Well, you went away from your roots," and I was like, "Yeah." Fell in love with a
Yeah.
chatterbait. Definitely did. I mean, it's a nice, useful tool, but I
Mhm.
don't know. There's something in me that tells me that if I would have thrown a crank a little bit more, I would have caught more fish. I'm not saying the quality of fish would have been better. I think you catch good quality of fish on a jackhammer, but sometimes I
Yeah.
feel like the numbers, especially nowadays with everyone throwing some type of chatterbait, I feel like the numbers game with the chatterbait is kind of
Mhm.
falling off. And you can get the right
Yeah.
crank,
Yeah, definitely.
it'll definitely get you more bites, in my opinion. On certain, obviously conditions will
Yeah.
change, but
Yeah. I would agree that crankbait probably catches more fish. And I
yeah,
would say a jackhammer or like a bladed jig probably catches you a lot of fish too. But I mean, I've caught more quality fish off of a jackhammer than your like normal sized crankbaits.
yeah,
Like I've caught some good fish on bigger sized crankbaits, but yeah.
I'll agree with that too. Yeah, yeah. I caught more. I would say I caught more on cranks, but like bigger ones. Oh yeah, it's been a jackhammer. I don't know. They
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
thing.
I think it's the thump on it, and it's also a jig. Like it has the skirt, so usually on a jig you catch bigger fish.
Yeah. Yep. Interesting. It makes me think. Should I just?
That's
My wheels are spinning
but yeah.
because I haven't been fishing in so long. Need
You
it.
better get out there. You need to get out there when it starts. Once the water gets
So I
gets
don't think
gets
there's ice
salt
right
or it
now.
gets fluid again.
I don't think
Oh
there's ice
really?
now. Yeah, I just don't really
Dude,
go.
go out there and fish.
I
Get
mean,
out
it's
there and
kind of like
fish.
I might go.
Drag
I'll
a
probably go.
worm.
I know, right? But it's just like it's kind of pointless. I wouldn't say it's
No, it's
pointless,
not
but
point.
it's more mental therapy than it is fishing.
Yeah,
But I might just go to a spot where there's some pickerel and just get a tug. Go throw some mono,
yeah.
big
Or at
tour
least
thing.
just like throw it
Mono.
around.
Yeah. Throw some mono, throw a jerk
Yeah.
bait.
Yes, mono. And also, if I interrupt you or something, I'm sorry, my bad signal out here. So,
Yeah, if you're a little delayed, you're all good. It's all good.
yeah. But, so hopefully catch some big fish on the Hellcat, and you don't lose it. And then if you do lose it, I have a few extras, and you can get one. I'll be
What
able
is
to spare
that?
one.
So what does the Hellcat weigh and what do you throw it on? I know what I throw it on.
So
Like, what does it weigh?
the Hellcat, I don't know. I've got a scale sitting right here.
There we
See what it
go.
weighs.
I'm gonna guess like
All right.
3/8. It's kind of a little heavier. Yeah.
All right. 14.9 grams. And let's weigh another one just to see, because balsa varies.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might not be.
14.7, 13.6, and 13.6. So the newest ones he's done are 13.6. These older ones are 14.8. So the newer ones are a little bit heavier, and that's grams. So you guys can calculate that in your calculators and stuff. I can't use mine because mine is filming right now.
Somebody let me know because my math is terrible. I'm not even gonna try to hurt myself.
Sly Fox. Sly Fox says half ounce. So,
Okay. There we go. I'm going with it.
I mean, They throw fine on a. I use mine on a 745 by G Loomis, the crankbait rod, the GCX. So that's what I throw mine on, but it throws them perfectly fine. I mean, I can throw baits like a 1/4 ounce on that rod, and it works fine. So
Anthony, thanks
that
for
rod will get
popping
you
in.
done.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you. Thank you. I also got an order from 316, some cool little soft baits. These are, I think you've ever seen these before, Jermaine.
Oh, there he is. Hold on. Sorry to interrupt. There we go. Bob.
Oh, there's Bobby. Let me turn off my AC real quick.
Got a Hellcat, buddy.
Yeah, there you go. Hellcat.
I think
those things are so pretty.
When I got it, he goes, "Bob's gonna be so proud of you."
I know. He's gonna be so happy because now you have like a good quality balsa bait to like mess around with. That's gonna start it. Like that's gonna be like now you're gonna start getting in on the drops.
From Brendan. That's what I heard, Brendan.
I don't know about that. Oh man. But yeah. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Oh man, that's funny.
What did he say, Brendan?
Brendan rattles the Hellcat and Bob rolls in.
Oh man. No, it wasn't a Hellcat, that was a nitwit.
That's funny. Yeah, we're saying half ounce, 14 grams, half ounce.
If Bob hears a rattle or hears balsa in any live stream across the entire universe of YouTube, he hops in there. Like he has like a sensor system in his head that he allows him to. Oh man. But I think, Jermaine, you're gonna like these a lot right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and show this real quick.
Go ahead. Of course.
All right, let me cut it out of the package real quick. So this is from 316. It's a little tiny swim bait. The Mission Fish. It's a little 5-inch guy.
Okay.
This is in black.
Nice, I like that.
I don't know if you can see it good, but here's the thing: is that head right there is lead down here? Like there's lead inside the head.
Yeah.
But here's the cool thing: it uses an EWG hook inside of it. It comes with the EWG hook, but it's a line through. So this is the very first. This is the first line through to ever hit the market in the universe of swim baits. The first one. So there's a hole in the head. You put your line through there. You pull it out the slot, tie it onto your hook. Your hook goes right inside the bait. It's actually also the first weedless swim bait, if I'm correct. But your hook sits in there. Super, super good hookup ratio. I just stocked up on a whole bunch more of these because mine were all ripped. So, but you basically use this like a worm in place of a worm or a jig. You don't really swim it. So, but it has action and it's pretty sweet and it's perfect around grass. He actually designed it for fishing in and around grass. Super, super weedless. So that's the Mission Fish. You got it in a couple of colors. I'll get the bigger one out so you guys can see the size or what it looks like, the details and everything. But there's only 2 colors I buy for his soft baits: black and dirty chartreuse. Those are the 2 colors.
I wasn't going to comment on it. I just didn't say nothing about it. I was just like, that's crazy. But
there you go. See that lead down there? That's all lead, but it's painted black. So
okay,
there you go. That's the Mission Fish. It's got a little hook slot in there. That's where your hook is. Different. But yeah, it's different. It's pretty cool. But the cool thing is it's like the first of its kind, which is even cooler. So
it doesn't really swim though.
You can swim it, but it was not designed to be swimmed.
Okay.
So you can, but that's not where it really is the best used. I should say, because usually like he makes other baits that do swim. Like the Rising Sun, that's the one that's meant to be swimmed. But this one is to be used in place of like a creature bait that you're like pitching on the bottom or a jig that you're working on the bottom. Like you
Okay.
pitch this thing around, you drag it along the bottom, and it'll just kind of sit there, and the tail will kick whenever it's falling down, but it also kick on the way down, or like as it's kind of dragging down there. So yeah, a man. Yeah, that's. I mean, it's kind of what it is, just a little deeper diving.
Right. First
But
rule.
oh, and yes, and Lennon finally got the tails to your bait, so I will be sending them out this week. Uh-oh, Frank wants on the stream. Why don't we bring Frank in?
Frank wants to get in?
We're just asking for trouble.
Hold on, I'll send it to him. My bad, Frank.
But so those baits are also really cheap too. They're like $11, and I've caught like 15, 20 fish off of one bait, and then that's when they start ripping. But I mean, really, that's like after you mend it a couple of times with Mend It. So those baits will last a long time. They come one to a pack. They have the hook that you're supposed to use in there with them. So it's a pretty sweet bait. And they come in a bunch of different. They come in 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8-inch versions. So they've got every size you want, which is awesome, and a bunch of different colors. So yeah. Texas Huntsman, he did say about swimming those, but he said that was not, I'm pretty sure he said that was not exactly where it was meant to be designed. It was meant to be designed in place of a worm or a jig, if I remember correctly. But yeah, we got to keep the stream American.
Right? All American stream. No, it's all
right. But yeah, so those are, I grabbed a bunch of those, and I was actually able to finally find
I gotta
a
bring
second horse.
That's funny, Mike.
That is pretty funny.
What else you got over there, though?
I got a couple more baits over here. So let's see. This is a big one right here. This is from the Bass Hole. I know there's some controversy over this, but he made a new paddle tail swim bait. This is not just a paddle tail swim bait. So this is not the hook that you're supposed to use in it, but I'm trying it anyway. $35 for 3 of these, which is a pretty good deal. They swim really good. But here's the crazy thing. When you're swimming them and you pause them, they shoot out to the side like 3 feet. It's insane. And they're super stiff, and they've got this design on the tail where it acts like a rudder, and it kicks them out like that. So it's like a glide bait and a paddle tail in one. It's pretty sweet. So I've never seen a bait like that before. So he sent some to me. So I was like, well, heck, I got to give these a try, and they're pretty darn cool. So, but yeah, I think let's see how big are these. They're big. They're really big, and they weigh a lot too. Yeah, they're like 10 inches, so they're big. But they are they're different. They're different than your everyday paddle tail, which I was happy about, because in the world of, I guess you could say, people calling other baits knockoffs, it's just kind of, that.
I think my opinion on that whole thing is just, as long as it's got a different application or use.
Yeah.
It's kind of just that's kind of just what every bait is. Every bait is made a little bit better than its predecessor. Just kind of how it works.
Hopefully. Well, I mean, some of them are.
Yeah, exactly. I feel you. So honestly, I like Jacob Wheeler's approach. His plan
for the Crush City
series, make it 20 to 30% better than everything what he knows on the market. Did he do that? Okay. That's up to debate. What did he try to? Did he make an attempt? Yes, and I appreciate that. I appreciate it. And he explained it on, I watched the video on how he explained, or I listened on Tackle Talk. He broke it down on how he thought that his baits were a little bit better. And I said, okay, well, look, I haven't tried them
Mhm.
yet, but that makes sense. At least he can explain it to me. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah. Well,
You
then,
know?
I mean, on the other side of things, if they weren't 20 to 30% better, then why did he release them? You know, I
Yeah.
don't know. Because
What do
if
you
they
mean by
weren't,
that?
or if so, if are like, did he say the baits were 20 to 30% better than what was out there?
He said his plan. That I mean, I think he kind of, from my understanding, I think he said my plan with them when he made that line of baits was to make them 20 to 30% better than the baits that were already out. So
Yeah,
that's what he said.
I think
I don't know if
we
they
may have had
are.
them in there.
If they are, that's a whole like I
Mhm.
said, I haven't used them, so I can't say.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
but if
definitely.
that was your
I
plan, your design in the making of them, that's I
mhm.
like that. But like I don't
I
I
would
can't
respect
say
that
I
too.
haven't used them. I gotta use them first.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I mean,
just,
if he didn't say that they were 20 to 30% better, then I'm thinking they might not be 20 to 30% better. And he just kind of put that out there. I guess you could say to subdue, I guess maybe the masses. I don't know. Because he said, I tried to make them 20 to 30% better
yeah.
instead of saying I did make them 30% better or something like that.
I would
I don't
honestly
know.
I would tell everyone to listen to it first. So yeah, Tackle Talk interview. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an episode on Tackle Talk. And I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. I'll give it a listen. I'll see.
Yeah, I
But
ain't mad at
Texas
him.
Huntsman, let's see. I think you had a comment. This one in the Rising Sun, you reel straight to you. Texas Huntsman. After this, I'll talk with you. I'm pretty sure I saw a video of him doing saying that this is his version of a worm or a jig. Maybe he meant swim jig too. I don't know, but I'll find the video. But I also found finally, after lots of looking, I found another bone workhorse. So I sold one of my other workhorse or traded
Nice.
another workhorse to get this one. So now I have two. My favorite glide on the market. If you could see it in person, you could see how many teeth marks are in this thing. It's kind of absurd. It's my favorite thing on the face of the earth. But yeah, I also I don't know if you have anything cool to show tonight, Rain, or is it like all your stuff still in the mail?
Yeah, it's coming. I got the hell did I get here?
Man,
Provokes, the 97 Provokes, and the Pressure
okay.
series. And I got a couple Dukes, the Duke 55s. Excuse me. I need a swig.
So yeah, tell me also about the pressure series. I need to know about this because from the photos, it just looks like deeper diving, different sized flat side
No,
crankbaits.
it's a
Is that
slow
it?
float.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's a
pretty
slow
cool.
float.
You can use it like a jerk
Yeah,
bait. So like the
yeah.
guys out. Oh,
So
that's
like an open,
interesting.
so it's gonna cater. At the end of the day, they're making things to cater towards front-facing sonar, but in the same breath,
Mhm.
that's definitely a tool that I could use because instead of like
Yeah.
in 8 foot of water, instead of you burn it and going brrr, and then it goes straight up, it's
Hmm.
gonna go and then you burn it again, and
Yeah.
it kind of stays at that depth. From my understanding, I haven't fished them yet, but that's what
Yeah.
I was. From my understanding, it's a slow sink. Hold on, can we hold
So
on? Let me
there's
see if I can do this. Present.
so there's other guys out there that make balsa baits that are a slow sink or a extremely slow float out there, and they
Look
do
at
them
this
like
right
custom and
here.
all that, but they use them like jerk baits in the wintertime.
Mhm.
So I'm kind of excited about this. This is interesting because I built a few of my own to test them out, and they work pretty good.
Am I doing
So
this
I'm
right?
kind of interested to see about this. Yeah, you're doing it. Yeah, yeah, we can see that. Look at
Okay.
that. This is interesting. I'm gonna have to talk to somebody about this. Bob, we were talking about the Sixth Sense Pressure series. It's a new series of baits from Sixth Sense.
Sorry, I'm slow reader.
I'm kind of happy about this. If they did this right, this is pretty cool. I'm excited about this actually. Like I'm not a big Sixth Sense guy, but I can see where this is
Well, someone,
important
yeah, because if I'm not
for
mistaken, I
me.
was listening to Justin Royal, and he's a big Sixth Sense guy, and he said slow float. He put out his big video like
Mhm.
yesterday. I think, and he like opened all his
Yeah.
stuff. He opened the provokes, he showed off all the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. But
Interesting. I'm gonna
I'm
grab
pretty
some now.
sure. I'm pretty sure it's a slow float. But I mean, I think they look good regardless. Honestly, I am. How the hell do I go back to stream? So how
What
do
are
I
the
turn
dye
that
depths?
off? 4 foot to everything.
They have like a. Do they have like a 4 to 6 footer, or like a 4 or like a
Yeah,
2 to
4,
4?
7, 10, 13, 16.
Okay, nothing like super shallow then.
4, I guess, would be the most shallow they have.
Okay,
I
I
think
got
that's
you.
pretty shallow, but nothing like they don't have like a wake. I guess like a 1 to 2 or a 0 to 3 or whatever. I guess like
Do
a
they have
baby
a
one
circuit
novice.
board?
One more time.
Is that a circuit board lip or is that Lexan?
Um,
Or maybe blow one up and see. I can't see from here. Oh
I
yeah,
don't think
that's
it's a
Lexan.
circuit board. Yeah, I don't think I was gonna say I don't think it's a
I got
circuit,
excited. Dang.
but I'm excited.
Nice.
So
Well,
if
I'm
I
gonna
just
grab some.
close this, will it? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you closed it. All good now. Sweet.
Bucktail, be good. He's popping out. Got to go to work. Work issues. Sorry, brother. Hope everything's all right. Yeah, they're killing my wallet though. Jesus Christ. They got the judge.
Ooh, Bob just let us out some information. The judge?
Yeah, the judge is
Ooh,
coming
yeah,
out.
the
Brendan,
yeah.
that you need to be
Yeah.
on. I'm not
Isn't
trying
that
to
like
tell
the
you.
Rocky 50 sad?
It's like the swimming worm.
Yeah, it is a swim worm, but isn't it like the Trixie shad from Reaction? Here, hold on a
I've never
sec here. Let
seen
me
it.
pull up. Can you still see
Here, you
me?
want me to? Yeah.
Okay, let me pull it up here.
You're frozen right now.
Oh. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just looking it up. I just wanted to double check this.
Okay. Yeah, probably just froze your camera while you're out of the thing,
Yeah.
but you're good. But yeah, I think that thing would be really good down in your parts. You with all that grass.
Oh,
You
no,
swim
wait, that
that
would be
thing in
different.
grass. It's got a little, and me and Mike Vogel
Yeah,
were
I
talking.
definitely.
It's got a little more body, so you should be able to cast it pretty well too.
I like how it looks. I thought it was a different bait, so that was the Trixie shark. So different
Yeah,
bait.
now you're
But
back.
that one looks pretty cool. I like all the ribs on it. It's got a big tail. I like the one where it has like a dark body with the blue tail. That's gonna get chunked
Yeah,
right there.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I
I
just hope
think
it
that's
wiggles.
that's
That's the only, yeah.
it's definitely gonna be a
The
sleeper.
only issue, yeah, it should be pretty cool bait. The only issue I have with it is the tail isn't sideways; it's pointing down. So you can't really. I mean, you can use it as a top water, but it's not going to gurgle as much. Because if the tail's on the side, it gurgles more. So
Okay.
that's my only issue with it. But other than that, it looks like a solid bait. But
I think they're doing a
yeah,
good
it
job
looks.
of branching out into almost every category. They're touching on. I mean, they said it. They said they were going to drop what, like 30 something baits this year.
60 something, I think.
Yeah,
So
60 something. That's crazy. I mean, a lot of them are going to be
it's
just
pretty.
different. I feel like it's going to be new colors though. Does that count?
No, not
Because
new
like they
colors. 60 different baits. 60
like
different
60
baits.
brand
Yeah,
new baits.
brand new baits. It could be different sizes of existing
Different sizes, I
baits.
was going to say.
You know,
Because so
that's
does
probably going to be a big one.
I was going to say, so like, does the pressure series count as 5? Because there's the 4, 7,
Probably.
10. Yeah, that would be 5, right? Yeah, so that's probably going to count as 5 different baits,
Yeah, probably.
right?
That would make
And then
sense
when you
there.
think about it, then they have the Provoke 97, but then they have the Provoke 97, Provoke
Hmm
97 Silent,
hmm
and then the Provoke 97 Deep Dive, and then the Provoke 97 Deep Dive Silent. So
Yeah,
that's another 4. So there's 9. You know.
yeah. And I mean, they're making a bunch of them, but
Judge,
I
there's
mean, I
10.
think I think every month they're gonna have a new release or something like that, aren't
Yeah,
they?
something like that. I don't know. I guess. I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm interested to see if there's anything special like that slow or the slow float one. Like I kind of got excited about that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I
I
was
wonder if
excited
there's anything else
at that
that's
too. I
like
was like,
that.
ooh,
You know.
yeah. I
Now
think
I'm
they'll
kind
be
of
real effective in open water too with that. That's gonna be kind of
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Or if like you've got fish following your bait, you can stop it instead of twitching your crankbait and having it float back up super fast. Like 'cause sometimes you do that with crankbaits if you got a follower or something like that. Or every once in a while, instead of just pausing it and letting it float up for a second, you just twitch it a few times. And
Yeah,
certain baits do that better than others, but that's pretty cool.
that's the first thing I
Can't
thought
you
of that with the pressure series was just reeling it,
It's
stopping
hang
it,
time.
pop, pop, then reel it again, pop it. You know,
Hmm.
you can get freaky with that. That'd be real nice. I'm excited for
Yeah,
those too.
it's
Oh, there
pretty
you go.
cool. Yeah, I'm excited to see what
Hmm.
Bob has here.
Okay.
Not a crankbait.
You want to send me a video? I'm not a
Bob,
snitch.
Bob, is it? I'm not gonna say that. I'll ask you in private.
He said he can't say any more than that at the moment. Okay. Yeah, don't get yourself in trouble. Don't mess up your stuff.
Oh man. I also got these new spinner baits too. Or these are actually not new, these are old, super old.
You
So
already
these are
know. What's
just
up,
these
Uncle?
just got back in production. What'd you say?
No, I said Hook Life said he's popped in. He said, "What's up, everyone?" I was just saying what's up to him.
Oh, what's going on, Hook Life?
And I'm
Fish
definitely
kayak
for some
tournaments.
tournament.
That's what very cool. Nice. Yeah, I might get on some of those. We'll see. As long as my thing counts. Like Darren was saying, it counts. So hopefully it'll count for every one of them. But these are the Hank Parker spinner baits. So these have been around for a long time. These were like the 3/4 ounce one was like the super special one back in the day. It's like the one winning a bunch of money. It had just the action, and they recently brought it back. So this is under Hank Parker's website. Um, I don't know the wire here has that special kind of tie on it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but so you got these big nice blades on there. He did do the shrink wrap around that, so that's pretty cool. I kind of like that. So that way your blade doesn't fly off. The heads are pretty horrendous and ugly looking. The skirts are actually pretty nice. Like the quality of them, pretty
Hmm.
nice. No keeper trailer, so I like that. It comes with the trailers on there. Good strong hook. But I got a 3/8 and a 3/4, so that's the ones we're going with. Apparently, these are extremely hard to hang up in brush and like wood and stuff. That's how they were designed. They were super, super hard to hang up in brush. So I'm going to be running these shallow through some wood, and we'll put that to the test.
Okay.
So yeah, two little spinner baits there. Very, very old ones that were winning a bunch of money back in the day. It's cool that they're at least bringing them back. You know.
Those are OGs right there.
Yep, long, long time ago. But I never got the original ones though. I kind of want to get an original one to just see how they stack up against these. I'll probably have to find one, or maybe Bob will have one that he can trade for me. But I did also get 3 new balsa baits. I don't know if I should show this. It's the snowball. This is not normal paint. You can see it's fuzzy. You see that, Jermaine? It's fuzzy. It's like velvet almost.
Barely. Can't really see it too well on there.
I don't know if you can see that. But this is the Christmas special wake bait. It's basically got this, it's like a velvet, like textured feel. It's not like normal paint, but the hooks are super silent against it. Like it doesn't make much noise compared to a normal bait. But that's a, big M wake bait. And then we have the new penny or bad penny. I can't remember what we
Mm,
called it. This is a little flat side with a penny lip in it, but
I
it's
like
got that
that.
super sweet generic little I don't know, shadish Tennessee shad pattern. I don't know if you can see all the green glitter in the clear though, but that looks pretty cool. It's like a gel coat almost. But that lip right there is pretty sweet. I like that lip. It's got a little hit of orange up there. Just a fish catcher color. And then the old nitwit. This thing wiggles extremely tight. I've never had a crankbait wiggle as tight as this thing, but it does have the rattle in it too.
The good rattle.
So, yep, the good rattle, Marty's rattle. So these are all Big M crankbaits. So I did try the nitwit and the snowball wake out. I've yet to try the penny bait yet, but those two ran extremely good. So I'm excited to use those. I do know about the Red Man, Texas Huntsman. Tyler's in here. What's going on, Tyler?
Did I miss him? I just scrolled him. Oh, yeah, there he is. What's up, brother?
Yeah, there it is. Tyler, how are things going?
How's life treating you?
We need to do a stream with Tyler. We haven't done one in a while.
You know what I did yet? And I didn't do the video on yet.
Okay, show us. Another shot. It's so good.
So
let's see. You want to show us what's in it?
I'm not, but I'm gonna give like a. I'm not gonna have.
Is there anything new in there?
I'm not gonna have ill words, but I'm gonna make a strong suggestion in 6 cents. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on a second.
No, I'm not gonna do it now. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm doing it on the video. I'm gonna make a strong suggestion.
Does it have something to do with? Does it have something to do with this?
It's not directly tied to that. I don't mind it, but
okay,
it's not that. It's not. It's not the full thing. It's not the full thing. I don't mind the damn lanyard. All right. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Okay. Okay.
I don't mind it. That's not my premise of that. It's something else. Okay, I'll say it.
You don't need to say it. You don't need to say it.
I'm going to say it again. It's okay. The value is always there.
Mm-hmm.
Every single time. The value is always there. When I just get a slightly, just a little like let down when they have a bunch of new baits out and it's like, just throw us one.
Mm-hmm.
Throw us one. And they did it. They did give us the Congo crawl. Was that last month? I think it was. So it's like, yeah, they do it.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave it to us. It looks like to be months before they're going to put it out. So I'm not like bashing them, but like,
yeah.
What else? The Shindig came out. The Busa. Like those are Ned rig baits. Like throw a pack of those. You know, like the Judge. I mean, the Judge. I think they didn't put the Judge in, but like,
no,
I don't know. Like I said, honestly, when I first opened the sack, I kind of was a little flustered. I was like, oh man, I really thought, I kind of got a little, and then I had a conversation with my boy Mike Vogel, and he was like, Maine, come back to earth. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And then and I thought about it and I was like, okay, don't react in the moment. That is kind of true.
Mm-hmm.
So the value is always there, 110%. And I'm not saying like I'm upset with it. I don't think it's a garbage sack. I'm never going to be like, oh, it's trash, because it's not. They gave me lures that I'm going to use. I'm probably going to lose them, and I'm probably going to need those that I have right there. And I'm not mad at that. So just me, it's just, and I think this is a good thing and this is a bad thing. Like, I have this. And like most of this and this is from getting a 6 cent sack. So it's like, I'm not mad at that. I love it. It literally brings me joy to wake up and walk and look at this. It does. It brings me joy. But, sometimes I'm just like, as someone, and like I said, it's a good thing and a bad thing. I've had it for 2 years. You know, it's like it takes a little bit more from someone who's had it for 2 years to be like, ooh, wow. You know, but someone who's had it for 3, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, it's like, okay, you have 4 crushes. Like, you're like, okay, cool. I like those 4 crushes. I lost 2 already. You know, Brandon, I think we lost you.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're frozen. You're good.
You good now?
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Oh, okay.
You were just frozen for a second. But, you know, someone who's had it for, I think even a year maybe might not even be upset, you know? But like I said, I'm going on like 2.5, I think. So that's, I get,
Well,
and
do you
that,
think
and
you're
now I'm also talking myself off of, you know, I'm talking myself off of even being upset, you know, because it's like when I think of it like that, now I'm like, yeah, you know, how many times have they done this in the last year? This is one sack out of literally in the last 12 months that I've been like, you know,
I think
every
there's
other
one
one.
other that was kind of just like nothing special in it. I think it was just generic baits. I think you may
Yeah.
have had 1 or 2 months, like
Yeah.
this month
Well,
and
you know,
a couple months ago.
and out of 12 months,
They have their bad ones.
whenever you're ready, sir, give me the thumbs up.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Canada.
I would be very surprised if you knew the rest of the words to that.
Yeah. No.
I hear him 3 or 4 times a year, so I know most of them. What's going on, Frank?
No, not much. Just home from work tonight because the little guy's sick.
All right.
And if he throws up all over himself in his sleep, I'm the one who can clean it up.
Hope he feels better.
Yeah, me too, because I got to drive Heather and Kaylin to a couple of things tomorrow, and he'll have to come with me. So no involuntary personal protein spills in the van. It sucks enough. Doesn't need any smells.
Right.
Yeah, so are we still doing show and tell?
I can't really hear it from you guys. So.
You said you can't hear or see us?
So you guys are breaking up. Yeah. Oh, you guys are back now. Okay. The Canadian. There's too much going on now.
You're breaking up on us.
Oh, okay, it's my fault. All right. Blame it on me. Just blame it on me.
He's all good on my end.
It's not your fault, Brendan. I had them bomb your nearest cell tower with maple syrup. So
how dare you? Oh man.
Well, and the cat is here.
Oh, there's the cat back there.
Say hi to my cat.
Wanted some
oh, it's on the whiteboard too.
Right.
Yep. The grudge board is ready just in case Mr. Vogel and Mr. Vermonter and Mr. Huntsman
and
start acting up.
Hooligans.
Adam isn't here, is he? I haven't been watching for a little bit. She gave them to me. She asked, "Is the stream already over?" I said, "I'm not going on. I don't have headphones." And so she handed me hers. Because everybody has headphones except me.
Oh man.
Yep. The sacrifices I make.
There you go. Good man. Gotta make sure they're all doing right. But you got us. You got the fishing fam.
Yep.
You know, they got us too. If they're part of you, they're part of us. You know. So. But what you got something to show off, Frank? What you got over there?
Oh, I know. I bought a bunch of stuff in the last few weeks. Brendan is doing his Mr. Roboto impression.
Oh,
where's he going?
I'm going in my car and see if this is better.
His car.
Let's see if this is any better. All right.
Hook Life, I just had pancakes the other day. I'm not gonna lie, they were
Huntsman, there is absolutely no way that we would ever get Heather on a live stream.
Oh, I think we're losing Brendan, and he's gone.
He'll be back.
Yeah, he said if his connection gets funny, he's just gonna drive to the house, and he's back.
Yeah.
Good there, buddy?
Boots, get out of here. Somebody wants attention.
All right,
so
let's see if this works now. Oh boy. There we go. This is working now. Look at that.
Right?
Oh man. I'm glad you can really
better
see
than
with Franken. Oh my goodness.
Boots,
Did we
get your
go dark
tail
with
out of
this
my
one?
face.
We going dark?
Yeah, right?
Don't make it look all romantic, Brendan. You might give somebody the wrong idea.
Oh man.
Yeah. He's got the announcer's voice on, and now he's trying to turn the lights off. Take it easy.
Gotta start with spring now. Oh man. So Frank, what have you been up to?
Nothing, because Old Man Winter hates my guts.
Tell me about it.
We had a deep freeze that made some good ice and got out a couple times with Xavier, and then it got warm and we got several inches of rain over a couple of days, and the river has gone up over its banks and is flooding the trees and the bike paths, and it's just not safe for an old man like me to be wandering around in that. And I can't walk on the ice because I'll go through it because I'm also a fat old man. So the good news is, though, the ice guided trip that I have for lake trout to celebrate Family Day in February before my birthday with Xavier, it looks like it's going to be a go.
Good.
Drew told me that the weather is looking good and the ice is good as of right now. So unless there's some horrible set of meteorological circumstances, we should be able to get out there and hopefully get Xavier and I on the biggest salmonids we've ever caught.
Nice. We did get that weird. We got the crazy cold stretch. I think you guys got that too, where it was like hell, and that's what gave
it wasn't hell. It was perfect. You're just a baby.
It's hell. We had
you're a Barbadian baby.
Yeah, I know. I am, literally. Literally. But yeah, we got that hellish week that gave us the ice. And then literally it went from like what was it like? What'd you guys like 20 degrees or whatever you guys use up there?
Then, it was more like 15, maybe 20 degrees Celsius swing.
Yeah. And then the next week it just went back to above freezing, like 10 degrees above freezing.
Little Rich, we don't have Dominion Day anymore. It's called Canada Day now because we're no longer completely under the British umbrella. You're wearing flip-flops.
I'm wearing flip-flops. Yeah,
well,
and shorts.
If I could wear flip-flops, then I wouldn't complain because I'd be fishing. I'd be fishing open water. At this time of year, I prefer fishing through the ice because it's fun. I can walk out to where the fish are. I don't have to worry about not having a kayak, or when I did have a kayak, it being too windy. Because in the hard water season, you just go out and all right, drill a hole. Yep, there they are. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
WTF is Family Day.
Family Day is a holiday that they made up so that everybody could have a day off in February because there was nothing in February because we don't have President's Day, even though they could just make it Frank Day because George Washington and I share a birthday. But they didn't like my idea when I suggested that, and they said, no, we'll just do Family Day instead. So everybody across the country gets a day off in February.
That's crazy. So we have no reason to take off, so we're just going to make a day.
Yeah, just make a day.
Canadian.
I think it's
crazy.
I think it's a pretty good thing to do. Giving people days off.
Yep.
I got to imagine that at least half of us hate our jobs, so one day away from it that we didn't have before is a good thing.
That's funny. Yo, TX, that's funny.
What did they say?
No water. I'll leave that.
Oh, here it goes again.
Water or not.
Oh, man. Frank, did they finish that Chick-fil-A yet? Right by work?
Oh, yeah. It's crazy busy all the time. On
Did
Friday,
you get some yet?
Nah. I'm not gonna wait in the line like that for food. It's not an episode of Seinfeld. This isn't the soup Nazi we're talking about here. It's the people waiting in the store. They fill up the entire store up to the door and outside of the door, depending on the day. And the parking lot needs 2 employees to direct the drive-through traffic so that they're not blocking the traffic for the other businesses that share the space. So I don't want a chicken sandwich that badly.
Yeah. They're all stupidly over. It's overhyped.
Yeah, I just go up to Popeyes instead. Get a
It's
chicken
like-
sandwich there.
I definitely think it's overhyped.
I
Like-
wouldn't know because I haven't had it.
You've never had Chick-fil-A?
Nope.
And every time you go, it's insanely packed, and it makes you like, yeah, I'm not doing
Well,
this.
I just look across the street from work because it's literally across the street from where I work. So if I ever had a craving, all I'd have to do is make sure that I'm there early enough for one thing, because they close at a stupid time, and then I would just have to stop and look.
And they're not
No,
open on Sundays.
yeah,
So they
Man,
put
that's
one-
okay.
I missed y'all's whole conversation.
What'd you say?
I couldn't
he said he
hear you
missed our
guys.
conversation.
Yeah, you guys are breaking up bad.
I think it's
You bombed the
it's
cell tower too
you.
bad.
I think it's you because
I know it's me.
It's-
I know.
You, Brendan. You.
I know it's me. I need to go back to the house, but everybody's sleeping. I think right now we're trying to go to sleep. I don't want to wake them up.
Man, you gotta go back to
Oh,
being
man.
whispers.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do
I gotta-
that with whispers.
Hey guys, check out this bait. It's 17 inches long.
It costs $100.
Oh man,
And look at this one over here, 3 feet.
yeah, we're crazy.
So Frank, what do you got
man.
to show off? What do you got for us?
Well, we got a bunch of ice fishing baits no one's gonna care about. And
No, we don't want to see that.
a little hyper hammer. That's similar to the jig and wrap from Rapala.
Okay.
You can use it in open water. You just toss it out, rip it up, and it has wings that'll make it glide.
Okay.
They have a whole bunch of different ones, but like I said, no one's going to care. I got a couple of Fritz-side 7s to hopefully catch some walleye on when the weather and the river are not so treacherous. Just, how's the glare?
colors.
There we go.
Good
There we
colors.
go. The red craw and the, what do they call the other one? I can't remember.
I think it's fire.
Firetail green craw.
Yeah. That sounds nice.
And
That's the juice.
I got some cull shads. Got the 6-inch and chartreuse.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Team No
And
HD color. Heck yeah.
the 8-inch and Brendan's favorite rainbow trout.
Is it an HD?
I think it doesn't say that it is, but it looks to me like it's the same thing. But
Okay.
with the honeycomb
Yeah.
tail, the HD color isn't going to matter. Another 8-inch in the bone albino, whatever they call it. What did they call this one? Albino.
Good.
And those are for using in the river where I'm more likely to lose a bait. It won't hurt so much compared to the mega bass. And I couldn't resist. I had to get some of the new ones too, even though I don't have forward-facing sonar. The Finisher and Pink Crow.
Ooh.
That's the little one.
Nice.
Apparently, I can use that for
yeah.
ice fishing too, if I ever get a chance. Bad Anaconda in the 9-inch or 9 centimeter rather.
That's nice. You want a freaky color? I like
Purple
that.
and chartreuse. This one is this Nibu? Yes, Nibu.
Ooh.
Another one. That one will look like any one of a number of bait fish that the walleye, pike, bass are feeding on in the river. And I got a Wakasagi Kredge
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, don't have forward-facing sonar, but my plan for the Credge is to throw it near things that I can't cast stuff underneath of, because what's under is underwater. You obviously can't skip it if it's just going to smack into the log and do nothing. So I'll cast it near and let it go under overhanging riverbanks, underneath logs, and then just jerk it out a little bit at a time and see what's hiding under there. The pike and the smallmouth in the river, they often hide under the overhanging banks, and there's lots and lots of fallen timber. Some of it you can safely put things into that have treble hooks. Some of it you can't, so I'm going to have to make sure that I'm looking first before I just throw it in there and say goodbye to my money. But that's what I plan on doing with that. And I'm actually really excited about the sergeants that I got from Hellabass on his Whatnot auction a while ago.
You think forward-facing series of baits is frog fur, or it actually makes it easier to see on front-facing sonar?
No, you can't. There's no making them easier to see.
I think that the plan for the forward-facing sonar baits is, especially with the finisher, there's a bunch of different ways it can react depending on how you work your rod tip. So you see what the fish are doing, and you try and entice it by figuring out which action is going to make them want to bite. The Credge, you can see them following it and getting close, and if they're not swimming up and eating it, then you just let it fall back towards them and see if that gets them to eat it out of aggression. Or maybe they'll swim away because they'll say, hey, that's not natural. What's Heather saying? Never will either, too. I got to scroll up in the comments.
Is Heather making fun of you? We may have to ban her.
No, don't do that, because then I got to listen to it for 3 or 4 weeks afterwards.
Hey.
I think she just heard a text message. That was my text message alert. I think I got myself in trouble.
I thought that was her.
But the sergeant, I'm really excited about the swiveling hook hangers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Those are killer.
And no noise.
Yes.
I don't think I have any other silent lipless baits. At least not ones that were meant to be silent.
Yeah. Love a silent lipless. That's pretty cool. That's something different that you don't see. And the swiveling hook hangers. You know?
Yeah.
And they're built solid. They don't break.
Yes. Yeah. The huntsman was saying that Steve Chapman said the point was to make it easier to see on forward-facing sonar, but I do not know. I've only been watching select videos about the new baits, mostly because I don't want to end up buying all of them. I mean, I got two. I got 4. That's enough new baits. I don't need to be tempted into buying them all. Let's see what Heather's.
Those club guys are good.
Oh, Heather's just
Heather's saying, "Hey." Those cold shots are solid though. Like they've got a good swim to them. I like them.
Yeah, I do like them.
I think they'll be pleased.
I'm just excited about not having to worry about a magnet that isn't holding onto the hook.
Yeah,
that's disappointing.
Yes, I would agree with
that. I
got
a mag draft with a magnet that
with the weak
is
magnet.
Not very magnetized.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to use the paper clip. You got to cut a paper clip, make it a U, and stick it in there. And I like the idea behind like the clip for the Berkeley ones. It makes it a little easier. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember. I haven't looked really closely at my mag drafts. Do they have a specific spot where they expect you to put a nail weight if you want to, or is that just something you stick in when you feel like you need it to go deeper? Because the cull shed has a few spots where they want you to put them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know,
the mag draft does not have.
I don't know if this is a new one or if this is the old one. How do you tell? This might be
You should have labeled them.
I know.
Yeah.
I threw mine out.
You threw the old ones out?
No, I was just
That's what he said.
I didn't throw them out. I was like, oh well, it didn't swim. Like I threw it, and it didn't look funny to me. So I was like, oh okay. Well, I don't know too much, but I don't know if you can see what Frank is talking about. But yeah, it does have a spot that you can put nail weights in, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has two places where they expect you to put them. If you look at the back of the packaging.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh.
Where those two yellow lines are, those are supposed to be nail weights.
That's
and
yeah, there's two little indents. I see it.
Yeah.
That's crafty. Oh, there's no way that's good. Is that going to show on camera?
Yeah.
Oh, I could totally see it.
No,
Not even with my glasses.
that's not going to show. Maybe not on this color. I liked it.
Yeah, definitely not that color, but
It swims good too.
yeah, it's got a good
Swims
fast kick. It's got a fast kick to it. The Magdraft is like slow. Like it's got a slow kick at it. You're supposed to reel it slow. The pull shot is faster. I like it.
Yeah, that's
cover water
one of
faster.
the other reasons I wanted to buy it, because tried throwing the Magdraft in the river where it's moving a little faster, not massively fast, but near where the water is coming into the deep pool, and it just messed up the action. And so
Yeah.
and of
Yeah.
course I was always worried about losing them because they are expensive, relatively speaking. So
Yeah.
now I have something that I'll still be upset, but I won't be crying if it gets hung up on something. Like a shopping cart.
That's my only.
You could
That's
just
my
put the
biggest
6
thing
cents
about it.
hangover.
That's
What was that, Brendan?
You could just get the 6 cents hangover top hook. It definitely has a great
Yeah.
action.
If my local tackle shop carries more 6 cent stuff than what they have now, then maybe I will. But like I said before, 99% of my shopping is at my local tackle shop.
Good job.
So, they treat me well. I like them. They're good people. They try not to swear when I bring Xavier into the store, although they often fail because it's just force of habit for them. But it's a good place. I like it. The old owner that they bought it from, one of the owners used to work for the old owner, and his name was Pat. He left a bad taste in my mouth. Luckily, they had staff there that I liked. Otherwise, I never would have gone back because he was just miserable. You don't go into a customer service profession if you are a miserable sod.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't work
Yes.
like that.
Yeah. But it's all good now because he retired. He's left.
Good.
Yeah.
Join the empire.
Frank, are you going to grow out the Mustang?
Am I
Oh, you
gonna
got the
what?
Stormtrooper shirt.
Yes.
Are you going to grow the stash out again? We got to see the stash.
Oh, I don't know.
You gotta
The
grow it.
great big handlebar mustache. Back when
yeah, you need to grow it again.
Well, it's so much gray now. It just makes me feel old. Like it's still dark-ish up here, but then everything else is just white. So kind of look like Santa Claus the biker when I grow it back.
Man.
When
Yeah, you need to get it going.
when I first started, need to what again? Brendan, do you have a delay or just?
Yeah, I think a delay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, when I first started driving a bus, I had the handlebar mustache, but I just kept letting it growing down past my chin, and with the bald head and the big mustache, the other drivers, they thought, oh, no one's going to mess with you when you have to drive through the downtown east side, which is the unsavory part of Vancouver. And I was thinking, oh, good, maybe people will just leave me alone. But I was always getting hit on by the drunk First Nations ladies, and I had to shave off the mustache because I think that's what was attracting them. But just they liked the bad boy, so I got rid of it.
Oh man, you better not do that. You better not grow that again.
And the large gay
I
men,
didn't like
they would
it,
hit on me
fellas.
too.
Oh man.
Those are
You
the
better
two.
not. You better not go it out then, because Heather will get jealous.
Nah, she's not the jealous type. She said no. She doesn't want me to grow back the mustache. Apparently.
Oh man. Wanted to see it. I wanted to see it whenever we meet again. Whenever we meet sometime.
Maybe. It's not like she could shave it off in my sleep. So.
Yeah, right. The guy Steve,
man,
he was talking about checking out the Pressure series. Yeah, that is probably the only downside. It is $12.99 a pop.
Why is it $12.99? It's no different than a crankbait. It makes no sense. I'm going to talk to Baxter about that. We're going to see what's going on there. I'm confused.
Yeah. I mean, I can say they do all come with premium quality equipment. So, but yeah, it's $1 off a jerkbait. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, provokes are $13.99.
Well, I mean, most of their crankbaits are $10 or $9.99, and those ones are $12.99.
Yeah,
that's $3. That's different. Why are they doing that? It's like literally no different. They haven't they didn't really have to change anything. They just add more weight to it.
TX said, "Hush up, Brendan." It's couch.
Okay, whatever. A plastic crankbait is different than a handmade bait. Very big difference going on there.
Well, that doesn't mean it's not made out of quality material, though.
I don't know. Is the ABS that they make or they use the best out there? Possibly, maybe not. I don't know.
I would go out on a limb and say that it's a little bit better. I would like to believe it's a little bit better, just because I don't think, from a business mind standpoint, I don't think that you would spend the extra money on the hooks and then oval rings, and then not spend the extra 50 cents or whatever it is, the extra 20 cents per plastic. In my opinion, I don't think that you would go to those other depths and then not spend, because at the end of the day, they're buying those blanks. What, about 1,000? So it's literally going to be like, okay, well, these blanks are 20 cents per, these blanks are 26 per, and these blanks are 33 cents per. I'm just putting out random numbers, but in my mind, I would like to think that 6 cents, if they're going to go above and beyond with the paint schemes, the hooks, the oval shaped rings and the eyes, and they'll make all these things, I would like to think that they would at least pick the middle of the pack when it came to the pricing of the blank. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would like to think, but
possibly. I mean, I don't think they're much better than Strike Kings, because there's a bunch that have swelled up. So just like Strike Kings, but that's really for moisture. But if you've got a really thick, durable plastic that's quality and that's welded right, it won't swell up like that. But I don't know. I think most of the crankbaits out there are pretty similar in build quality. It's just your finish and your hardware that's kind of different that sets it apart.
There you go. Tim Maynard said it could be some grade of polycarbonate.
That's very true, Tim. Possibly. Tim, what's going on?
What's up, Tim? How you doing, brother?
Tim, how's Lena doing? She doing any better?
And then TX said, yeah, because we're fishermen, we're just gonna buy it. He ain't lying.
It's true.
Mine will be here tomorrow.
Not me. I hardly spend any money on fishing.
Yeah. Frank ain't never lied.
That's just in case Heather is still watching.
He ain't never lied. Frank, the honest man, honest man I know. Oh man. They kind of spoiled that for me. I was going to show off tonight, and it said it was all supposed to be here Saturday, and then it got delayed and delayed and delayed. So now I got nothing to show off. But.
Oh, you mean you can't count on 6 cents, Jermaine?
No, the shipping. What's up, Viv?
Oh,
I can't
boy.
count on this.
You can't count on Canadians. That's what you can't count
You
on.
count on Canadians.
Yeah,
You
because
count on us
honestly,
to pull your jersey over your head and beat your face in.
jeez.
You seen us play hockey? You can count on us for lots of things.
Well, we don't get enough snow down here, enough cold and snow down here to play hockey. We're too busy doing football, beating everybody else's butt in football.
Doesn't have one. Michael Bradley, who are you talking about there? I don't. Frank doesn't have one anymore, and I know you ain't talking about.
I think he
Brendan.
wants me. I think he wants me to grow it back out of that, or he's
Oh,
talking about
okay. Oh, Heather, you're getting. You might get outvoted here.
yours. Heather shows up with the two little eyeball emoji.
All right.
She's watching.
You're sleeping with a parka on to guard your mustache.
Yeah.
She's gonna be masked up and sleeping so you can feel her. Start to pull it off.
You're gonna wear a mask. You're gonna have to wear like a plastic mask.
Yeah.
I'll tell her that I feel sick for the next 6 months.
Yeah, right. Or you're gonna have to
Wear a
wear a
mask.
balaclava. Yeah, balaclava. That's what it is.
Don't want to get you sick, honey. I got to wear this mask.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
man.
exactly unanimous decision.
I want to grow my stash out. That's what I want to do. I wonder how it
How
looks.
long do you think it'll take for those 4 or 5 hairs to come in?
Shut up.
I just got
I don't know. Probably 2 weeks.
This is all I get.
2 weeks before it gets strong. Okay. 2 weeks before it gets strong.
Okay.
Yeah, Brendan, that was pretty much me, but I turned 34 in a week. Or no.
Greg's busting out the Rockwell lyrics to remind me that Heather's always watching.
Did
Did you guys know that Michael Jackson wanted to do the background vocals for that song so much that he refused to be credited or paid to do the song?
Really?
What?
I mean, I loved the
That's
song
weird.
back in the 80s when it came out, but it's not such an amazing song that someone of Michael Jackson's caliber, back before his troubles, should have been all over it. It's always just fascinated me that was the case. Anyway.
I didn't know
Interesting.
Yeah.
Music facts.
that. Right?
Well, I know lots of stuff nobody cares about. I think I've probably mentioned that before.
The problem is getting my parents to allow or to be okay with me having a mustache on. They say I would look horrendous with it on. I don't know.
Yeah, you're old enough now. Tell me,
You look like
Oh,
you look like Napoleon Dynamite's older brother, Kip. Your mom goes to college.
I have the shirt.
We'll see you in 2030 for your stash.
Yes. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. I've been talking online with sweet babes all day. I've been doing cage fighting too. Yeah, I've been
Come
doing
down
cage
here and
fighting.
try it, Napoleon, and see what happens.
That's it. You don't know until you try. Gotta give it a shot.
Yep.
I was
Exactly.
so happy when Heather told me that she was going to go back to school because now I can say to the kids, "Your mom goes to college."
I love that.
Have you seen the movie, Jermaine?
No, I'm not a movie guy.
Yeah,
Oh man,
not a movie guy.
that's funny. What, you never seen that movie?
What is the name of the movie again?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh,
And the,
I've seen Napoleon. I don't really remember that much. I'm not. I'm saying
Okay,
I might not have seen it. I've seen parts of it, but I've never seen the whole thing.
Jermaine, I'm gonna mail you the DVD, and you can watch it. The original DVD.
Player?
Okay. It has some areas that are scratched,
I
but
can't
it
even
works.
watch it. I can't even watch it if I wanted to. I don't know that.
Oh,
The DVD player.
we're going to ruin it for Kara.
Oh, it's too late. I stream everything, bro.
Man, all right, well, buy it on Amazon.
I might.
Buy it on Amazon.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it with my girl. I don't really. I don't
Yeah.
honestly. I don't really watch movies.
The going back to the finisher for a second, just because I keep looking at the pretty purple one I have.
Yes.
It's pretty
The
wild.
9 centimeter one is 3/4 ounces. This thing is gonna fly.
That's for sure.
I'm gonna have to be careful about not casting it across the river and into the trees on the other side.
Yeah, you're gonna be fishing with your rod tip up there.
Yeah.
Or those guys.
Oh man. That's a pretty wild color. That's like an Alex Rudd color right there.
I feel like I've heard that reference before.
I have that shirt. I have the white shirt with the red on it with the
Pedro?
black collar. Yeah, I have one.
Yeah.
I have the wig too. I have Napoleon's wig.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I love that movie. That's a great movie. Jermaine, what other movies have you not seen that you need to watch? Let's start going through movies.
I've not seen a lot of them.
Everything.
Oh man.
Okay.
You missed that.
That's gonna be a whole live. I'm telling you, don't do it. It'll be a whole live.
Movies that people will say, "What do you mean you haven't seen that movie?" To what are they?
I know. Right?
What are they for you guys?
Movies.
The one movie, or the 3 movies, or whatever that people can't believe you haven't seen.
Okay.
I mean, obviously you haven't seen lots of them.
If you name a very popular movie, there's a good chance I probably haven't seen it.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what it is for me. I haven't watched any of the Godfather movies.
No, never seen them.
See, okay, good.
I haven't either. So
wait, Godfather is like the say hello to my little friend. That no.
Scarface.
Okay, see, I've seen that. Nope, never seen none of that. Scarface. I've seen that scene, but I've never seen. I don't think I've watched the whole movie.
Yeah. Greg's asking about The Breakfast Club. I have seen The Breakfast Club nearly 400 times.
Never seen it.
Oh man.
There was an entire year where I watched it almost every day.
Denzel movies, Rush Hour movies, because my brother was a big fan.
Star Wars.
Yes, that my brother was a big fan of. I've seen almost all the Star Wars movies.
All right, Jermaine, can you tell me what scene this movie or this phrase is, like what movie this phrase has been from? If you've seen this movie, what is that? Velvet or something? Have you seen that? Or do you know what movie that's from?
Sounds familiar, but no.
That's a good movie. That's a funny one.
What is that?
I'll let you figure. I'll see if you can figure it out. You just search it online. It's just the best scene out of the movie.
I'm not gonna wait.
Comments.
Greg says Shawshank Redemption. Have you seen Shawshank?
I don't think so.
Green Mile?
Nope.
Joe Dirt?
Joe Dirt's a good one.
I don't know if I've seen the whole thing.
Man, I mean, like, come on.
My favorite scene from Joe Dirt is when Christopher Walken at the end.
Bro. That's what I did.
Video games.
That's it.
I do that too, but I also watch movies.
No, I didn't want to watch.
What's your excuse?
I wanted to win. I was very competitive as a kid, so when I would like play Madden or 2K, I screamed.
I never played the sports games. I play games where you shoot people or stab them with lightsabers.
Yeah, and I started playing Halo and stuff like that. But for a while, my parents didn't really want me playing that.
Yeah, I played the NHL games. Can't even remember which years, but there's a couple years back in like the Nintendo 64 days where I was really into the NHL titles. I wasn't any good at them, but I played.
You know what I did play? Sega bass fishing.
Oh, really?
Yep. To this day, my dad says it made him a better bass angler.
Yeah?
Yeah. He said he understood a crankbait more because he was like, you guys are lucky. Like now you have 25 guys on YouTube fishing your favorite crankbait in a pool. And you can watch how it bounces and watch how it deflects. He goes, before Sega bass fishing, I didn't have that moment because I was playing that stupid video game, and I went, oh, and then he went out and he used like the techniques he was doing in the stupid video game, because in the video game they showed the bait underwater. So they show what it's supposed to do. So when he hit it against wood and it backed up and floated up, he went, oh, I wonder if it does that in real life. And it did. Fish. I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. And here I am. I was like 10, just trying to play a video game and win. And my dad's over here playing chess. I'm over here playing checkers. So.
Tyler says he dressed up in, what was it, 2001 or 2002 as Napoleon Dynamite. Tyler, I dressed up as Pedro when I was like 10 or 12 years old, somewhere around there. I have a picture of it.
I need to see that. Put that on Instagram.
I don't know if anyone needs to see that. My brother was Napoleon Dynamite.
Everyone needs to see that.
I don't know about that. Maybe the group can see it, but maybe not the world.
Well, I left the group, so you'll have to send it to me privately.
Oh man, you need to get back in the group.
Nah.
Oh man, you were life.
Too many notifications.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
And I can't just ignore that little red circle with the number in it. I can't do it.
What's that?
I said I can't ignore the little red circle with the number in it. I can't do it.
Uh-oh.
But
are you going to leave?
I pick up my phone and I open Instagram and I see, oh no! Somebody wants to talk to me right now.
Gotta catch up. Bro, you have no idea how many times it's been like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep right now. It's 10:30. Let me just see what the guy said real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Hour and a half later, you're halfway through.
It's like 12:30. I'm sitting there like, I catch myself. I'm like, what did I just do for an hour?
Yeah, and it's like I don't have notifications for Instagram, so I'll be like going to bed and I'll just hop on Instagram real quick and I'll catch up on messages and I'll chat with like Tim Maynard for like until like 2 in the morning or someone.
Yeah,
hey, I'll just talk to someone. It's the best though. It's like so much fun. You're just chatting with someone, even though you're losing sleep.
Yeah, easier for you to have fun when you're going through life as a zombie than it is for me though, because I have other people who count on me.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now. I have lots of people who count on me.
For some reason, Heather expects me to. For some reason, Heather expects me to stay awake when I'm driving her places and not crash the van. It's
right.
I think it's unreasonable, but that's one of the things she feels entitled to as a wife. So, I guess I just have to go along with it.
Yeah, your kid doesn't work.
Listen, now, people trust me with their lives, okay, every day.
Yeah,
I got responsibility.
The horses aren't going to yell at you if you're feeling sleepy behind the wheel.
The horses will try to kill you. They do every day, all right? They kick. They ran me over.
Yeah, they can't kick you from the trailer when you're in the cab of the truck.
That is very true. That is very true. But when you're training them, that's when it gets dangerous. Or if you're in the trailer unloading them, like one stepped on my foot and it wasn't pretty. It was not pretty. Yeah, my foot looked like a pancake.
Yeah. I've done that.
Yeah, we got people just joining in here. We got Diggs and Mr. Gambit. We got people joining in just now.
Right. We got to get ready to get out of here. We're not doing another 2 hour. I'll say that right now. We're not. I'm taking my butt to sleep. I got work in the morning.
Frank and I are staying on here and chit-chatting then. With my horrible service. I think the maple syrup cleared. I think the maple syrup has finally gotten off of the cell tower, and we're getting good signal now.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. You You haven't been turned
Yeah,
into a
everybody went to
robot
sleep
too often.
in your neck of the woods.
Oh boy, there's a cat outside my car right now.
That's weird. Scary.
cat?
Yeah, that is weird. Yeah, it's just a
What kind
stray
of a cat?
So what
A
would you
house
do if
cat?
the cat just jumped on your car right now?
I don't know. It's just one of those trash cats. You know, the ones that hang around at the dump.
So if
It's
100
weird.
of those cats just jumped on your car right now and they were just looking in the hood,
Yeah, that would be weird. That would be extremely strange.
looking at you,
I
in
would honestly
unison,
be kind of scared. I would be scared. Oh boy.
Cat or trash panda?
I love trash pandas.
Ew, no.
They're cute.
I despise them. No, they're not.
Yeah, they
They
are.
all need to be punted.
Especially when they're little.
No,
You ever seen a little trash panda?
no. Kill
See,
them all.
We cut down trees
That-
here, and a bunch of them fell out of the tree in here. They were all inside the tree. It was
In the hollow
horrible. I
tree.
felt so bad.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. Jermaine's like, I don't care. I'm gonna kill every one of them.
Don't have me in the South. I'm telling you. It's my land.
We
I can
do
do
coon hunting around here. You get the dogs out and you go coon hunting. It's fun.
it. Yeah. That's what I'm not gonna do that to my dog. I'm not doing that to my dog. You scratch my dog, I'm just gonna shoot him.
They don't do anything. Unless it has rabies, they're not doing anything. You're
Yeah.
fine.
All right.
Or you just shoot them before the dog gets to them.
What I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
You could do that down up here. You can't do that. You can't even shoot a gun in the neighborhood up here. You're going to jail.
Yeah. I mean, in a neighborhood that makes that would be kind of scary. But out here, you've got nobody.
If you were in someone's backyard down south and you shot someone, there wouldn't nobody think nothing of it. They'd be like, oh, well, might probably just shot a coon or a raccoon or a coyote. Someone just ran up in somebody's yard. Y'all wouldn't even think nothing of it. Up here, 17 people on the cops in 10 seconds.
Last night, somebody was shooting something like semi-automatic, like right behind our house. And I was like, in the middle of the night, like at 3 a.m., literally in the middle of the night. And I was like, what the hell are they doing? It's 3 a.m. You can't hunt right now. Nothing's
that's the difference. The only thing you're worried about is why are you doing it at this time?
Yeah, I'm like, there's nothing in season. Why are you using a semi-automatic?
Why are you doing this at this time? Yeah, if that's me, I'm like, oh my God, it's over. Here we go. The war just started.
Yeah. And we found it's just our neighbor doing target practice at night, and I was like, all right, that's weird. We've got some weird ass neighbors.
Trying out their night scope.
Yeah, they didn't have a night scope, right? They were just doing it in their backyard and just in the middle of the night. just having, maybe they had a few beers. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Speaking of beers, I want to know why Dig is giving alcohol to raccoons.
Oh my goodness!
Where's the comment? Ever see a bunch of half-drunk raccoons trying to cross your yard? It's hysterical.
That's interesting. I would like to see that. Diggs, please tell me how that is done so we can have it here.
Right, y'all want to spend some money.
Oh, now he says he's not giving them alcohol.
Oh, are you sure about that? Are you sure you aren't gassing them up, Diggs? I don't know about that. How did you know they were drunk? I think something's happening here. Yeah, we have a lot of coyotes in this area too. We see them on the side of the road, and you hear them at night. It's pretty crazy how many there's around here.
Too much.
A mulberry tree. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Just like that scene in the what was it called? The Good Dinosaur? That Disney movie? Is that what it was called?
I can't remember. I don't know.
Mulberry tree. I've never even heard of that.
We had mulberry trees in our front yard, and I cut them down and ripped out the stump. because they were getting in the way of me mowing my lawn.
We used to have one back whenever I was a little kid, and it was like in a swamp where I used to like catch like little bluegills and stuff. So I'd sit on top of like the mulberry tree. What'd you say?
You said back when?
Back whenever I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Oh, okay.
It was a little while ago. It was at least a decade and a decade and some change ago. Okay, that's a little while ago. Hard on old timers.
He said back then. I was like, what? That was like 10 years. You know what I mean?
A little more than 10 years. Oh man.
Way back when.
Yeah, right.
back when I'm talking. All right, my time is a little different than y'all's. It's a little different.
Way back when Facebook was still relevant.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
Facebook page, but fellas, I think I'm gonna get ready to wrap it on up here.
All right,
we're almost at 2 hours. Dang.
I don't got it in me tonight, and it's the end of the month, Grant. I got to finish up strong here. I got it working for like a week straight, so
yeah.
I got a couple videos coming though this week. I'm gonna drop the 6 cent sack. I kind of, like I said earlier, I kind of talked myself off of, I guess, my little bit of frustration. Not really frustration, but maybe just a suggestion. But yeah, I got those, and then I got the new the Pressure series and the Duke 55 and Provoke 97s. So we got a couple things coming. Brandon, you got anything new coming?
To any testers out there that I said you're going to get a bait, you're going to get a bait hopefully this week. So be on the lookout in the mail. So
I'm sure Brendan forgot he was going to send one to me.
And me too.
Y'all can't fish it right now, so it doesn't matter. I got to wait till spring to get you guys those. They're too big for you. Jermaine, they're too big.
Fish it in the river.
Not anymore. I'm ready for the big
but yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I think so.
Appreciate y'all
Frank,
hanging out. Frank, what's going on? You got anything new coming up? What's up with Grimy Fishing? Are we gonna get a when's your first video dropping?
When's your podcast coming?
I'll wait until Randizzle drops his first one.
Oh no, you can't. You don't get it out like that.
You need a totally awesome Canadian podcast. That's what we need. A totally awesome Canadian podcast.
Yeah. Part of the problem is that the stuff that I could do now, none of you guys would bother watching. So if my friends I've never met aren't going to watch it, then why put it out there? So
I don't know if I agree with that.
Maybe I'll make a video for Bass Opener.
There you go.
There you go. That'll be fun.
There you go. I'll take that. All right, y'all. Until next time.
See you later, boys.
Hang out with us.
Bye, chat.
Goodbye, everybody.